In this lesson, we're going to talk about customer coordination and collaboration. And essentially, it's the same overarching question we've had for the last several lectures, and it's all about designing the information within a supply chain. How do I use information to coordinate the different activities of all the different players in the supply chain? We started this whole module out talking about procurement, how you work with your supplier. Then we moved on to the interaction between your sourcing and your manufacturing, and we talked about the master production schedule, we talked about material requirements planning, and then we moved on to how you interface with your customer facing side of the organization, your sales and marketing team. And for here, we introduced the sales and operations planning, S&OP. And today, we're going to add a whole new set of acronyms for you, and we're going to look at the interface between your company and your customers. And so we'll be talking later about VMI, about CPR, and about CPFR. And I'll explain what all those are, but essentially they're all kind of doing the same thing. How do I use information, which usually flows this way, to improve the process of the product, which usually flows down to the customer? Specifically, we're going to look at two basic words: how to collaborate with my customers to better coordinate the flow. Now, collaborate's a strange word. It used to have a negative connotation. You'd collaborate with the enemy, and that was seen as a bad thing. But over the last 15, 20 years, the whole idea of collaborating with supply chain partners has taken on a different meaning. It's meant to be a positive thing. How do I work with my customers to achieve the over-end objective, which is to improve the profitability of my entire supply chain, not just my piece of it? So what we're going to try and do is talk about how to better coordinate the activity for the flows in the supply chain by collaborating with my customers.